Hi guys, recently I had some friends over for dinner and for dessert I served these raspberry blondies or white chocolate brownies. I also served this pistachio and matcha ice cream. You'll find the link to that video in the description below. Start off with a pan of barely simmering water. You don't want this to be boiling or anywhere near it. Then take a bowl with 400 grams of broken up white chocolate and sit it on top of it. Allow the chocolate to melt really slowly. If you melt it too quickly, it'll split and go really gross. So just take your time with this and make sure the bottom of the bowl does not touch the surface of the water. As that's melting, line an 8-inch square baking tin with some parchment paper. Then take a large mixing bowl and crack 3 large eggs into it. If any tiny pieces of shell make their way into the bowl, use a larger piece to fish it out. Now whisk up the eggs until they're nice and evenly combined but not aerated. Now give your white chocolate a little stir and you'll see that it's not there yet, so keep it on the heat and make sure that the water is just barely simmering still. Once it's all nice and melted, give it a little pinch of sea salt flakes and then add in 100 grams of ground almonds. I'm using almonds here instead of flour, so these blondies are actually gluten-free. Now mix in the almonds until they're all nice and combined. Then take them off the simmering water and pour them into the beaten egg. Give it a quick mix up with a spatula before you move on to a whisk, and whisk it up until it's all really nice and well mixed. Now pour it all into your prepared baking tray. Make sure to push it into all the corners with a spatula. Now take 125 grams of fresh raspberries and dot them into the batter mixture. Then with a clean spatula, just give them a little push to make sure that they're deep enough into the batter. Now transfer to a preheated oven at 180 degrees and bake for about 30 minutes. When you take them out, allow them to cool completely before you take them out of the tray. Do this by just lifting out the parchment onto a chopping board, fold back the parchment and cut them into 9 pieces. These smelled so good and were so moist and jammy on the inside. They made for a really nice dessert, but also would just be great with just a cup of tea. I served them up with the ice cream and a little bit of raspberry coulis, just raspberries that I blitzed up with some sugar and strained. Thanks a million for watching guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like and subscribe buttons below. You can let me know on social media how you got on if you tried this recipe. You'll find all the links to my accounts in the description below, as well as the link to my blog where you'll find this full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.